Hello and welcome back to the e-learning app for an English online learning. In this video, I will show you how to create your video lesson in the app Edpuzzle. The first thing we have to do is to log in the app with the account that we have used signing up as a teacher. You have to select the option, I'm a teacher, and the fastest and the best way to do is sign in with your Google account. Once you have selected your Gmail account that you use to register, in a window that will pop up, you will be directed here. As you see, we have no content to give to our students. Remember that we have created a course, a class here, and all these main things will be seen here in the upper part on the right. The class that we have created, this verso, that have two students, these fake students that we have created, and we have no due assignments because we have no content. So the first thing we have to do is to search for the content that we need. We have different channels. We can search in Edpuzzle. If we search in Edpuzzles, this video will be already made by all the teachers, and we can use them for free. Okay, everything will be shared unless you don't want to, and you create the video and say you will choose the option to become private video. Okay, YouTube, directly from YouTube we can import videos and edit it. National Geographic, Tech Tools, as you can see, it's very complete. If you want to save time or you want just to try, you can use already made video. Here is the key: the duration of the video, the description, and this is the questions or notes that the video contains. To search the video, you have to filter that by subject, or you can already see, okay, world languages, Spanish, everything. Now, we are going to search for ordering a restaurant as example, okay? Everyone orders. We are going to use this clip by the TV show Friends. As you can see here, this is already made. 2 minutes and 5 seconds and already contains 7 questions and notes. We are going to see this, and then we're going to use the blank one with no questions so we can add them ourselves. If we click here, it will open the video. As you can see, the source is YouTube, and on the bottom here you can see the questions that are placed along the video, and here it will show you the seconds where the question will pop up, the video will stop, and the question will pop up, and also the type of question. As you can see here, there are 2 different types of question: multiple choice and also open-ended, that the student has to type the answer. If we press the play, we will start watching the video as if we are students, but we will skip the questions if we want to.
Do I dare ask?
Yes, I'll start with the carpaccio and then I'll have the grilled prawn.
Here we have a very interesting option for our students. This is YouTube and they are talking English, so we can turn on the subtitles, okay? These subtitles, as you can see, they are auto-generated by YouTube. So we are going to use it with our students if we think they need a little bit of help, if they talk too fast or the accent is too difficult for them.
Do I dare ask?
Yes, I'll start with the carpaccio and then I'll have the grilled prawns.
That sounds great. Same for me.
Now, as you can see, the video has stopped and the multiple choice questions has popped up. Now, if you're a student, you have to answer one of the options. What does Monica order? Monica is the girl, and if you have paid attention to the video, she ordered carpaccio and grilled prawns. If we submit the answer, the app will tell us if you are right or wrong. 100 out of 100. If you don't want to answer the questions, you are the teacher, you are just inspecting the video, you can skip the question if you want to.
And for the gentleman?
Yeah, I'll have the Thai.
again, the video will stop. This is how it works. Okay, the video will stop and the question will pop up. If we don't want to spend time answering, we can skip.
Pizza, but hey, look, if I get it without the nuts and leeks and stuff, is it cheaper?
You'd think, would
Okay, now we have seen a little bit of the video and we decided that we want to use it. If we want to edit it right now, we can press the edit button and then we will move to the editing screen. If we want to copy to our content to edit it later, we can copy it and then we will find it in the content and my content folder. If we want directly to assign it, we have reviewed the entire video and we think it's perfect as it is, we can directly assign it to our students. So we are going to go for the longer option. We're going to edit the video. I think some of the questions will not fit my class, they will not understand, or they are too easy or too hard. We can edit the video. If we go to edit, this also copy automatically the video into my content. As you can see here on the left, we have the events that will happen during the reproduction of the video. The first thing, here we have the tools. We can cut the video we think is too long. Okay, if you move the cutting, you will cut the video shorter. But remember that if you cut it and there is a question, you will delete the question. The program will ask you.
we each just pay for what we had?
If you cut this section, one of our video events will be deleted. Now you have to decide. Okay. Now, here you can press directly on the questions. You can edit them here with a pencil, or you can directly delete them. If you want to edit the question, you can add more choices by pressing the add another choice. As you can see, another one, a third option has popped up, and you can add another option. Here you have to choose which one is correct and which one is incorrect. Once you have finished, you can save it, and as you can see, it has changed. You can add another question or note for your students. Remember that you can add more than one question at the same time, in the same second that it stops. But I will not recommend this option. Now, this one, I think this one is too quick for my students, too hard, so I will delete it.
Thai chicken pizza?
As you can see, the question has disappeared. Now, here I want to add an open-ended question. The voice-over recording yourself as an audio note is blocked because YouTube turns off service. So you need to upload your own video if you want to use this. The different types of questions, as I said, multiple choice, open-ended, or just a note to make something, clarify something to your students. As I said, we were going to use an open-ended question. Here will be the questions. What would you like to order if you go to this restaurant? You can also type some feedback if you want your students to see the feedback. You save the questions, and now this will pop up to your students. Once they see these questions, it pop up, and they have to write the answer. It's an open-ended question. They have to write it down, and then you will have to check it later.
You'd think, wouldn't you?
Miss?
Imagine that we have finished, okay, or we want to add a note. Joey is the name of this character. As you can see, this note will pop up. It's a note. They don't have to answer anything or pick anything. It's just something to remind them something, or to give them a brief explanation. If you want to go directly to the questions, you can click on them and you won't have to watch the video again. They will show you what's the correct answer, and again, if you want to, you can edit it. For example, here, this is in low caps, and this is in caps, so we can fix this. Okay. Again, you can delete it. It's a very, very easy to use tool. Once we have finished with this video, this assignment, as you can see, 2 minutes long, we will finish the video, and then you can check it if you're not sure. This is our video now. Okay. And now we are going to assign it to our class. This is here you will have the list of classes that you have. We will check here. You can assign it to them all, or you can assign them manually. Which students? If you have different types of students with different levels in the same class, you can assign them different videos. Okay, in this case, we'll assign them all. The start date today, and the due date maybe, I don't know, the end of September, or I don't know, the 1st of September. The hour and the minute, PM or AM. Prevent skipping. This is very important. They won't be able to skip ahead. I will highly recommend that this is on the entire time. And as I said before, if you think the video is too difficult for them or a little bit too difficult, you can turn on the CCs. It will be auto-generated by YouTube. The video will be assigned, and here you will have the information. Everything. And your students will be shown here. In the next video, I'll show you the analytics and the data the Edpuzzle will provide to you.